such a vivid image of it, and I don't know why my imagination has. But like, it's actually you and real eyes coming out, and it's just so picture perfect. Like I'm.
You gonna do some prying eyes?
Yeah.
Apparently, I know a lot about eyes.
All right. I want you to do a 1d4. Roll d4, please, and we'll see how many eyes come out.
Is it this guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, cute little guy.
Is the loneliest number.
So 12 eyes.
12.
There they go, guys.
Where do you want them to go?
All of them?
Or you can divvy them up.
I guess, some through the front door.
Cool.
Some into the camp.
Some
Around the camp.
Around the camp that we're considering.
Send us a couple down the center, just see what the sphinxes do to them.
Yeah, sure, that too.
Okay.
And I guess around the perimeter if possible.
To see if there's like any doors or anything.
Yeah.
Cool.
Show me some shit.
Why don't you... Can view range, perception. Do you wanna... Okay, no, they won't find anything with their perception.
Oh.
Because their perception is a maximum of 15. So they can't find like secret doors that are hidden.
Okay.
They're not smart enough.
Oh, is it a maximum of plus 15 or just a maximum of 15?
Oh, it's plus 15. Yeah. So it's actually, give me a perception check.
Okay, excellent. I was like, wow.
That's a d12.
Because that would actually be a really good weakness
Whoops,
to give
my
the
bad.
eyeballs
Here it is.
as a
I
balance.
grabbed the wrong circular one.
Cool.
14
Orb.
Plus 10.
lots.
Cool, thank you. So you guys wait a bit, and the majority of the eyes come back. One doesn't.
Oops. Where'd that one go?
So in the eyes you see, what do you guys want to hear first? Which eye do you want to hear about first?
I want to hear about the ones
Yeah.
in front.
The ones that went to the door?
Yeah.
The door is closed.
Okay.
Okay.
Which one do you want to hear about next?
Camp.
Camp? There actually is no camp in the trees. There's just cultists walking around there, setting traps and waiting for people to come through.
Can we see anything else other than cultists?
Can you make an Arcana check?
Oh shit.
Knowledge Arcana?
Arcana, yeah.
26.
You note as the bones that are made of the trees are actually sphinx bones that are polished clean and standing there.
That's fucked
Okay.
up.
Which eyes do you want to know about next? The ones that went around?
The ones that went around.
You basically just see a few Gerda Blilus on watch and a few giant scorpions walking around with them.
The ones on the back.
Yeah.
It must be so weird for Gerda Blues to like be like, I'm a sentient, independent thing.
This is
is
me,
George.
but dumb.
He doesn't
Sorry.
talk.
It was Gerda Blilus and soldiers?
The
Or-
scorpions.
Scorpions.
And the ones that went straight down the middle were fine. Going through the
Okay.
Sphinx statues, they were fine. You do know, however, that in front of the door that is closed and locked, there's about 4 forgotten pharaoh cultists who are dead and rotting. Their mouths gaped open in terrifying screams.
Sweet. I relay this
She
information to
told me the
everyone.
paladin who was immune to fear should have totally been
I also
here
told
for
them
that.
about the Sphinx bones.
Yeah.
So there's some Sphinx
Are we
bones.
talking about Eric?
You don't know
Yeah.
about the one that did not make it back.
Yeah.
But those could be picked up by a bird.
Does she know where it went?
Nope. She doesn't know until it comes back to her.
We've actually developed a large number of vultures
When will
that
it come back
follow
to
us,
me?
and
It won't. It got
But do you
snatched
know where
away.
you sent
By
it, is what I
something?
mean.
She kind of sent them in groups, right?
Yeah.
And one just didn't come back.
Okay.
So like it could have been something as simple as a bird just, or like none of the cultists seemed to notice it. It could have been a Gerda Blilu who was like, "What the fuck's this?" and squished it, right?
oh god.
Yeah. It's hard to say what it was. Yeah.
Ugh.
Did I get this right?
So there's some dead
Yeah, that looks right.
things in front of the door.
And
Their mouths are open. And they
in
look
the body
terrified.
of the bee. We're right there.
In the body of the bee.
That's what I think.
So, what I'm wondering is, how tall is this structure?
It's tall.
How tall are the
Tall.
trees?
The bone trees?
Yeah.
They're about normal tree size.
We are not going to the bone trees.
What I'm wondering is, why don't we just go up and over and into it from above?
Could do that.
What's he saying? What'd you say? I didn't hear you somehow.
We could go up and over it and into it from the top.
You think there's an entrance at the top?
When
If I
we
was going to
find
build a
out.
massive tomb that I might, want to lord over the desert from, I'd probably want a pavilion I could stand on.
It's a tomb.
Yes, and so far, everything I've been fighting has a weird
So
tendency
she-
to use those as homes.
You think that we should rest and go to
Let me rephrase
Boneyard-
this.
Ozzy's Boneyard.
I know the best course of action is to avoid fighting anyone else out here. We need to enter undetected because once we're inside, no one's going to, unless we let someone escape, no one's going to be able to raise an alarm. We've already been told that the Gertablilus out here have no quarrel with us anymore. It's just the cultists. Our best course of action is to rest and find the entrance. I want to do a knowledge engineering to see if I have any clue where it
I have a
might be.
question.
Sure.
I would also.
How have the cultists at the front door not exploded?
Nope.
What did you get?
Fucking 5.
You know what? I'll give you a 20 on that with one of my DM power rolls.
Wow, okay, wicked.
Also, I would just like to point out that we don't have a quarrel with the Gertablilos in the camp.
Yeah.
'Cause
So,
those are the ones we've spoken with. The other ones around the back are gonna kill us on sight.
No, they are not. They are part of him. It's the people inside.
Yeah, but he doesn't know. The ones around back haven't been told, hey, so there's these adventurers.
This is a
Don't
Gertablilu
fucking
camp.
kill
Can we,
them.
can we get that
Go
knowledge
back to
check
camp.
first before we get too lost?
unless it was built poorly,
Yeah,
the front door is the only way in.
great.
Well, shall we take our chances on the thing that kills exploding cultists?
And then they don't explode?
I'm curious.
I could go in. I'm in the mech. I don't know if the mech will save me.
No, the mech is not that good.
Rip them back.
Actually, so they were looking up, and it's called the Sightless Sphinx. So what if we all went in? The mech means you don't have to look at anything directly, and the rest of us covered our eyes.
We're just gonna create like a weird like conga line of holding hands.
I can't see that it's anything it's any more mad than what I've been doing with all of you thus far.
True.
I
True.
also am invisible right now. I could go in as an invisible mech and see if I make it and message you when I get to the other side.
Giving the
I don't know how we're gonna get in, but
giving the rotting corpse
Do we
status
still-
of those who came before us, I don't recommend we go alone.
Do we still have a battering ram?
no, we never had a battering
We
ram.
did.
We
I have a
always
battering
have a
ram.
battering ram, I say, pointing at the invisible robot.
We had in the very first session. We had a battering ram.
You have a battering ram
I
on the
don't think we
robot.
had it the first session. I think he bought it after the first
You
session.
know, I feel like this battering ram just ain't gonna get the job done.
It was a pocket-sized battering ram.
Persistence.
I was there. It
Annoying.
happens.
Persistence. Fan just is slowly falling apart.
Every day.
Just like us all. Shall we proceed?
We need, yeah,
It's the only door in. We have to do it. We can rest if you like, but it is our only option. Unless one of us has that ability to punch through walls or circumvent it entirely, then this is our way in. I say we try it blindfolded. I say if they were afraid of something and the place is called the Sightless Sphinx, then we have our clues right there.
This sounds like the worst idea ever. So we're gonna walk towards something that could probably kill us blindfolded.
I have had much worse ideas since I've known you.
Fuck.
Chief doesn't look
I
happy
don't know if
with
you
this.
had-
I'm gonna just go. I'm gonna start walking towards it in the mech.
Oh, goddamn.
Still
Can I see your
invisible.
invisibility card? I just need to see how long it lasts.
It's
Technically 8 minutes.
Okay, you probably are not invisible at this point.
okay. It's 1 minute per level.
Yeah, because like you used it
Oh,
for
10 minutes.
So you used a lot, but like we've been talking for more than.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
can
we like trekked out.
recast
We're
invisibility.
arguing.
Yeah, if you want to, yeah.
Just,
Hold on, Panya. Let me do it.
no,
Why?
I like being in the mech. It makes me feel strong. I smashed an entire scorpion with my fists. I
I
feel
don't want you in the front.
invincible.
So are you thinking of going through where these dead things are? Like you're gonna just go through?
It's our only way through.
You don't think we should do it at night?
I don't know.
if that's gonna do anything different.
Patrols, less chance of being seen.
I don't think that the
Why are they
things
dead outside
patrolling are the things we have to be
The
worried about.
door.
Because they were unable to get past whatever's protecting it.
Because they looked at it. Don't look at it. You can't be scared.
I'm not afraid.
Okay.
I don't know. Jeez.
Of note, your eyes went there and were looking and did not die.
It's true.
Those are also eyeballs.
Justin says just
so
to get us to go closer that we all die.
I have an idea.
Okay.
I don't know if it will work, but you have your dagger.
Oh yes.
Are you gonna use it as a mirror
I had considered it.
around corners?
Although to be fair, I was going to surprise stab Chief and then be on the other side of the door and then open it for everyone.
Hilarious.
Spoilers.
What is this? Wait, what? Huh?
So, what I could do is walk towards the Sphinx, and if there is a danger of any kind, perhaps I could out of danger, or go through the door and hopefully find the mechanism to open it on the other side. I don't know what else we could do at this point, honestly.
Can you not dimension door us inside?
I don't know why I can't.
You haven't tried.
Yeah, we'd have to get close to the door. And that's closer to the corpse.
Could we sneak along the side, like sidle along the wall?
Only if we wanted to go back to the Gerda Blulus or through the bone trees. It's down the center or it's
we're
taking a risk.
Okay.
yeah.
We are here. Gerta Blue
Right.
is here.
Right.
Bone Forest here.
Right.
Door here. Dead people there.
I was picturing us beside the Sphinx, so ignore me. It's fine.
Can I do a perception check?
Sure, on what?
Just the fuck's going on right now?
So you'll see the same thing you had. Like, are you walking forward?
Yeah.
All right, so you're going alone?
For now, yeah.
Okay, so you see bodies of 3 Forgotten Fairy cultists at the door. They're on their back. Their mouths are agape in fear, and their arms are out, frozen like this. The door seems to be a simple door with 12 circles just going around the front of it.
Okay, so let's say I'm like right here.
You would need to be here to see all this.
Okay, so I'm right here.
Sure.
I would like to cast Detect Magic
Yeah.
at this door. It's
This whole thing is magic.
fucking
This thing
crazy
is an
magic.
ancient magic that you cannot understand.
This is Shori magic.
No, it's demonic magic.
Oh wow.
Oh, sweet,
fuck.
great.
Because once again, this is a sphinx to Arish Kagal, who, why don't you do another knowledge plane so I can explain to you again?
Is a demon lord.
21.
That was with a 3. She is the demon lord of greed, portals, and riddles.
Oh my
Oh my
goodness.
God, we have to
Why
answer
is
a riddle.
Rodrigo not hang You know what? I'm just gonna leave it there.
And she's not good people.
She sounds
What if like
excellent.
the reason that they're dead outside isn't because something attacked them, but because like they couldn't even
You can
like what if there's like a
It's a Sphinx. It's gonna ask us.
you
a
can
riddle.
also
Demon queen
you
of
can also
what?
Greed,
Greed,
portals,
portals, and riddles. You can also notice that on each of the circles, in ancient Osirian, there's a symbol for the 12 planets.
Oh, I love this place.
There's Abalon, Castroval, Galarian, where we're from,
We don't want to go to either of the two places.
a kitten, Verces,
A kitten. Meow.
or a chitin,
A kitten.
the Diaspora, Aox, Triaxis, Leovara, Bertheta, Aposte, and Octurne. Those are the 12
Octurne is also bad news.
Those are the 12 planets that are on the
Traxxas
door.
isn't
Can I
bad.
go
400 people.
towards where
They're nice.
she is?
Yeah, you can walk up to
and-
the door if you want.
And can I do a knowledge arcana on anything?
Go for it.
I'm also gonna walk up.
Yeah.
Sorry, bud.
I'm just standing here all alone. Nothing bad's happening. We're fine.
31.
Isn't it fantastic
31.
when they get the spirit of adventure?
So,
I'm gonna say as I walk in.
Um,
Yeah.
you know
Sorry, buddy.
that Of these symbols, I'm just going to say I've never been in a game where there's somebody who is good at knowledge checks, because it really helps.
Isn't he great?
Yeah.
And
Eox
you build her character.
represents greed, Castroval represents portals, and Octurne represents riddles.
Okay.
Okay, what are those planets? What is it?
So Eox,
Eox.
Castroval, and Octurne.
Some of those planets gonna be big hype next game too.
Okay, and it was greed, portal, riddles.
Yep.
Hello, Mike.
So, so do you relay this information to us?
Yeah, I
Tiger Planet, I really enjoy that. I want you to know I'm not laughing
Guys,
out loud,
this is
but it's
shit.
just perfect.
So,
Oh, good. Have you got the bug too? You're just not going to tell us what's important. Excellent. So, how do I break it?
I don't know. Go on. You go on.
she did explain it. You just weren't listening.
I wasn't there. I just walked up.
Oh, hey, recap. This is what's going on
I'm gonna sneak up.
with
So,
the circles.
if
etc.
I touch the door with the mech, does anything happen?
Where are you touching?
I would like to touch Eox.
It pushes in and nothing else happens.
I would like to touch Castroval.
It pushes in and nothing else
I
happens.
would like to touch Octurne.
It pushes in and the doors slowly open.
Are you fucking kidding? I'll walk up.
It's good, you guys. If you touch the door, it was a die spell.
Yep. Save or
I
die.
had an idea that was the case because dead things.
Oh, power word kill. I was so gunning
Why
for
are you
it.
petting me?
I'm just so happy because there's finally puzzles in this game. I want to cry.
Yeah, puzzles are exciting.
The door's open.
Okay, but like, can I
Up to-
stop and reflect on how fucked we would be if we were just like the four of us and no Alan?
We would be dead.
There's no way we would have been able to.
Would have thrown stones at the door.
The stones.
It was a
would
pretty
stop
cool.
dead.
It was a pretty cool spell. If you touch the door and you fail to save, you see the Sphinx collapsing down on top of you,
Oh,
and it causes you to just die in fear.
that
Which
makes
is
sense.
what happened to them.
Yes,
Sick.
Cool.
those guys weren't in the book. I added them there to make you guys scared of the door.
And was it a
I'm
fear
afraid.
effect spell?
Yes, it was.
And it would have been so good.
It's falling on me. Well, I'm fine.
All right, you guys are entering
Paladins wreck everything.
the Sightless Sphinx, a super dungeon.
Now what?
A grand entrance hall stretches forth beyond the double doors.
We didn't rest before we came in here.
Flames flicker atop 10-foot-tall stone pillars marked with graven eyes, filling the hall with rippling shadows. Though an aura of ancient stillness hangs in the room, the smooth stone floor shows no dust or marks of age. Woven reed curtains cover the walls to the north and south. In the center of the room, a white stone statue of a six-legged, faceless sphinx with dragon wings and a viper tail, its face a reflection of the jagged visage outside, or visage, faces the front doors from atop a stone pedestal. Chief, I will give you an example on the map of where you are, okay?
Right in the center.
I have it.
Exactly, pretty much. So,
I have it labeled A across the top.
I do not have that luxury.
Oh, I thought I was like being real
No, it's
smart.
very smart. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Why don't you just give me a you are here
19.
marking?
So, what's the 19th letter of the alphabet?
Fucked if I know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15,
Back.
16, 17, 18, 19, S.
So, S is the starting corner of this room, top corner, okay? But how many down? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So S28 is the top corner of this room.
I'm sure if you don't get it perfect, the rest of the map is just going to build off of this.
Yep.
So how you picture it is that the Sphinx has its front arms on the ground. So the front arms are
So its
going
arms
up
go-
further, and you're kind of just in the center of its chest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dope. We in it.
So this room is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squares across, and you
that way.
yeah. So it's
1,
50
2,
feet across.
3,
There you go.
5.
And that's all you currently know about this room.
All right, I'm gonna be stealthy, and then I'm gonna perception check because stealth is so much more important.
Also, is
Uh,
there anything in here with us?
44.
So you're kind of sneaking through the room.
Yeah, and then perception is 29.
29. So the room is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 squares deep.
They're 10-foot squares.
No. Yes. Thank you.
So it's 6 squares deep for you, Chief. Just to give you guys.
You ever want to talk to a D&D party that likes maps? You either make them 7-foot long squares or 12-foot long squares.
In one of the reviews for this, it's like, I hate that the map has 10-foot squares. I'm like, I mean, yeah, but it's big. So as you get to the back of the room, there's the little stone pedestal, which just looks like Erish Kagol from outside, but
Right.
just carved in a different stone. And there's a door at the back, and the curtains kind of just move as if there was a wind in this room, but you don't feel any wind.
It
Oh
says,
my god, it's like the end of Harry Potter in here.
I was thinking the
What?
Drag Me to Hell
Sirius
scene
Black
where
is
the
going to
ghosts
die.
were among the... I wonder if she was beautiful
Spoiler alert.
before they wrecked her statue. I wonder what she looked like.
You know that this is how they always carve her face.
she is a demon.
She's demonic.
You don't say.
So yeah.
I
So
hear...
This is her
she
face.
was banging. Boom.
Alright, do I see, like, is there anything in this room other than the...
No, there's just the statue, the curtains, and there's a door in the
Door.
center in the south.
In the
So-
center.
Very center.
Can I detect magic in here? Like, what kind of magic I'm detecting?
So through some sort of weird thing, the magic from this place is kind of diffusing the ability to detect magic.
Okay.
Yeah. So this one thing is just that's magic. This is magic. My hands are magic.
Everything's magic.
Everything is magical.
I'm useless in here. Good luck.
Should we just set up camp and sleep here?
I feel like as long as there's nothing like that's gonna come and attack us, we might as well while we're in here.
I'm going to close the doors behind us.
Good call.
Yeah.
Place crumbles.
They close.
Or the doors seal. You cannot leave.
I'm going
Come
to
on, guys.
at least light a torch.
Ooh,
So we're not in the dark.
Alright, how about glowing cat?
Fatigue.
Yeah.
Glowing cat has not failed us so
Oh,
far.
alright, well then glowing cat. I don't need to waste a torch.
No, glowing cat.
I finally understand
I
why
always
that
forget that
Kleenex is
cat
in there.
glows. Yeah, it's
Let's
my
spend some time while they're getting set up for camp. Walking around the statue, being
Me.
curious. Because did you actually tell me that this is always how her face is carved?
Yeah, I tell you that
Okay.
for sure.
I'm very curious about that. And I'm very curious about the statue. How well carved is it?
Very well carved. It's extravagant.
I'm gonna like stand over by the curtains and just go and try to see if I can detect the wind.
There's no wind.
It's- but I'm curious. And
So
I'm
you're standing near the curtain?
Yes.
You're gonna
Alright,
get
what's your
chain
AC?
ripped.
Oh, don't you have it? 18.
Yeah, but it's more fun to ask sometimes.
Yeah, it adds a sense of terror.
You take 7 damage
Fucker!
as a spear punctures itself through the curtain, tearing it across, and a Gerda Blilu is standing in a small compartment that was on the other side of the curtain.
Oh God.
Well, it would not have been safe to camp here.
As this happens, the curtains open up on the other side, and there is another Gerda Blilu, and also 2 cultists and 2 additional parts, 2 little cubbies that were hiding behind the curtains.
Oh, for fuck's
Would
sake.
not have been safe to camp here.
Alright, let me just roll some initiatives. Hey, what is your initiative modifier? It's not that high.
Hey, it's cultists in a small space. They
Gonna
explode.
blow up
Do we not have,
everything.
like-
It is not a small space.
It is
like 60 feet by 50 feet.
They're gonna grab you. They're gonna blow up.
It's a big room.
I'm gonna fight the Gertrude.
I'm not fighting cultists.
I don't like being blinded and stunned.
Love it.
It's
I've been
happened
blinded
so
so
many
many
Maybe we
times.
can talk to them and be like, hey, your dude's like.
No.
All right, so
Have you ever considered Hackatep's crazy entire campaign changes?
so can I know where everyone was standing in the room when this happened? You were at the statue. Were you next to Rodrigo?
I was just inside the door.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
too. I was busy brooding.
Cool.
In the
I was
statue.
He was
thinking
angry
about
that we got in.
things.
I
We're
was,
like,
I was angry. I was angry. Am angry.
Was.
I'm
You're
not.
just mad that I was right.
No, I'm not mad that you were right.
She solved a puzzle.
Mad
Um,
that I was right.
I mean, ow.
He's mad that I put myself in danger.
Yeah.
So
Tender.
But not me.
the cultists standing over there, they run up
Ah,
and they just fucking have like their fists. And they're like, I'm gonna punch you, and they just start punching you.
what?
4 times. Just boom, 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 boom. Let's see how they do.
Fucking hell.
Okay, so he critical failed.
He punches himself.
How do you drop your weapon when it's a fist? He punches the statue,
Yeah.
and his bones shatter. And he's like, ah! And he stops his attack.
Wow.
The other one runs up and also tries to punch you.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's some hits.
Is it?
I'm just hoping they actually do just normal fist damage because their whole point is to get you to kill them so they blow up on you.
These are the Gertublilus, right?
No, there's
Nope.
2 cultists.
These are the cultists.
One of them hits you really hard, just punches you across the face for 15 damage.
What the flying fuck?
Fists of
That's more than the
steel.
Okay, so there's 2 cultists, there's 2 Gertublilus,
And that's it.
Okay, that's fine.
The Gertublilu took its action to stab you.
Great.
Surprise.
Great.
And the other one comes out and starts walking towards you 2 at the statue.
Us two or those two?
You 2 at the statue.
Okay.
I'm invisible.
And he runs
Oh, right.
in and he stabs Olive, who has never been attacked before.
Ah, pain!
Olive, what's your AC?
2?
18. It hits.
Oh, 18. Yeah.
Yeah, barely, believe it or not. That's why I had to ask. You take 6 damage as his spear sinks into you.
Wow, these are weenie spears.
6 damage?
And then he attacks again.
Me?
He attacks you again, yeah.
Again? Well,
Yeah.
then
Oh,
what?
actually, I did the math wrong. Sorry. You take 10 damage, not 6.
These are still weenie spears.
He attacks you again, and he hits you again, and
Until
you take
they're
another.
hitting
You
you.
take 12 damage.
I
In
got
total?
hit. It's
No, you
still
take
weenie.
18 damage
It's a
in
weenie
total.
shot.
When did you take damage?
I was standing there and he stabbed me through the curtain.
Oh, just there. Yeah.
It's your fault we got attacked.
Okay,
I don't feel
I'm
bad.
gonna admit to the fact that I was a bad rogue. and
Pena,
it was
you're
like
up.
Traps.
You're in your statue.
I'm in my statue, having a big old statue time. Alright, paint me a word picture.
So, Chief is standing next to you, and he's surrounded by 2 cultists, one of whom broke his fist. And then one Gertublilu is with Neath, which is in the back corner of the room. And the other one is run up to those at the fountain and they stabbed Olive twice.
Okay, so
Because she
I am
looks
right
squishy.
beside. Right beside you.
Yeah.
Okay. And again, I can't hydraulic push because I'll die. That's danger.
Have you considered spiked pit today?
I have considered it many times.
Have you considered putting a potato in the spiked pit?
Have I considered just potatoes in general?
Could you do spiked pit, Gertublilu, potato? Keep him there?
Yes, but also chief in spikes.
Why don't you just slam them?
Come on and slam,
Yeah.
and welcome to the jam.
It's
Yeah,
the Denny's cultist slam.
let's do
I
it.
would suggest going and fighting the
Thanks, Mike.
Gertblue attacking Neath though, because you don't want explosion damage on the armor, which we can't repair, and she is in need of help and possibly flanking.
Also,
flanking's cool. I
I'm
can
struggling.
disappear really
you're
easy, though.
struggling.
But she's with Rodrigo.
And I'm going to yell at the Gertblue for being an honorable thing that attacked the unarmed woman.
I don't know they're honorable yet.
We're going to take a tiny little break for YouTube and just finish this combat in the next recording, and then that'll probably be it for tonight.